Hey everyone, welcome back to Dark Psychology, the place where we don't just talk about attraction, we carefully break it down and understand how it really works. If you're new here, my name is Amelia and today we're diving deep into something many men struggle with quietly, often without ever saying it out loud. How do you attract a girl who doesn't seem to like you, at least not in the beginning? Attraction, eye contact, desire, and emotional pull are almost never black and white. A woman may not show interest right away, but that does not mean the door is closed forever. Sometimes all it takes is a very small shift in your energy, your mindset, or your behavior to unlock something unexpected inside her heart. So if you've ever looked at her and thought, I don't stand a chance, pause right there, because what you're about to learn can completely change how this situation plays out. Every person deserves to feel valued, wanted, and appreciated. And very often it's not big, dramatic moves that create attraction, but tiny shifts that create emotional breakthroughs. That's exactly what we're focusing on today. Simple but powerful strategies that can slowly turn quiet indifference into curiosity and curiosity into genuine connection. Instead of sitting back and waiting for the perfect moment, we're going to learn how to create that moment naturally. We'll walk through how confidence, charm, subtle psychological triggers, emotional presence, and self-control can help you stand out in her mind, even if she never saw you that way before. So take a breath, stay open, and let's move forward together because it always begins with calm confidence and a sincere smile. Let's start with something incredibly powerful yet often misunderstood: eye contact. Eye contact plays a major role in building attraction, but we're not talking about quick glances or awkward staring contests. We're talking about intentional, calm, emotionally aware eye contact. Here's something most men have never been told. When you're speaking with her, gently focus more on her left eye. There is neurological research suggesting that looking into a woman's left eye can stimulate the release of oxytocin, often called the love or bonding hormone. This is the same hormone released during deep hugs, trust-building moments, and emotional closeness. Oxytocin creates feelings of safety, connection, and emotional warmth. So, the next time you're talking to her, slow your pace, relax your shoulders, take a breath, and look into her left eye in a soft, grounded way. Not intense, not forced, and definitely not creepy. Let your gaze be warm and steady, a look that quietly communicates, I see you, I respect you, you're safe here. That kind of eye contact creates a sense of calm intimacy. It helps her feel noticed without pressure, seen without expectation. And here's the truth many people avoid. Words can be manipulated, but eyes rarely lie. When your eyes carry sincerity, emotional stability, and quiet confidence, you leave a lasting impression even without saying much at all. This silent communication is often more powerful than anything you could ever say out loud. Now, let's move to something that is deeply underestimated, but incredibly influential: your scent. Studies consistently show that men who wear pleasant fragrances don't just feel more confident, they are also perceived as more attractive. This is because scent is directly connected to the brain's emotional memory center. A smell can instantly bring back feelings, moments, and people. Your scent can become part of how she remembers you. When you choose a fragrance that truly fits who you are, not something overpowering or cheap, but something clean, subtle, and intriguing, it becomes your invisible signature. Imagine this scenario. You're not around her, but she suddenly catches a familiar scent in the air. That same scent you wore when you hugged her or stood close while talking. In that moment, without effort, she thinks of you. A good fragrance works like a psychological anchor. It grounds emotions, it creates comfort, it builds familiarity, and it quietly increases attraction. Choose a scent that matches your nature. If you're calm and grounded, woody or musky tones work well. If you're more intense or mysterious, light spice or dark citrus can fit. The goal is not to announce yourself, but to linger gently in her memory. Small details like this create intimacy without words. And that is where real attraction begins to grow. Now, let's address something that stops many men before they even begin: anxiety. Feeling nervous around a woman you like is completely normal, especially if she hasn't shown interest yet. But here's an important truth: you don't have to fight anxiety by force. There are natural ways to support your nervous system so your real personality can come through. Some men find that natural supplements help them feel calmer and more grounded. L-theanine found in green tea helps relax the mind without making you sleepy. It allows you to stay alert but calm. Ashwagandha is known to reduce cortisol, the stress hormone, helping your body stay steady under pressure. Magnesium glycinate helps relax muscles, reduce tension, and improve sleep, which affects your confidence more than you might think. When your body feels calm, your mind follows. When you're relaxed, you don't overthink every word or gesture. Your natural confidence starts to show. Attraction grows when you're present, not when you're trapped inside your head. So if you get a chance to spend time with her, whether it's a casual hangout or a first date, remember this. Nervousness is okay. What matters is how you manage it. Here's a simple shift that can change how she feels your energy before you even meet her. Before the date, call someone who genuinely cares about you. A parent, a close friend, a sibling, anyone who makes you feel safe and supported. Hearing a familiar, loving voice activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which lowers stress and anxiety. It reminds you on a deep level that you are already valued. You are not chasing approval. You are choosing to share time. This calm becomes your emotional baseline. When you walk in relaxed, smiling and emotionally steady, she feels it, you radiate quiet self-assurance, not arrogance. This is the energy of a man who doesn't need to prove himself. He simply shows up as he is. And that kind of presence is deeply attractive. She may not consciously understand what changed, but she'll feel safer, more open, and more curious around you. Now, let's talk about the date itself. Most men default to the same predictable plans: dinner, coffee, and movie. These aren't bad, but they rarely create emotional spikes. Attraction needs emotion. If you want to change how she sees you, you need to make her feel something different. Instead of sitting across a table, choose an experience. Something that creates excitement, curiosity, or even light adrenaline. It could be a spontaneous drive to a scenic spot, an escape room, dancing axe throwing, a small live show, a unique art exhibit, or anything slightly unexpected. Emotions create memory. And when she experiences excitement or novelty with you, her brain starts associating those feelings with your presence. Psychologists call this misattribution of arousal. When someone feels excitement and subconsciously links that feeling to the person they're with. In simple terms, when her heart races, she starts wondering why she feels that way around you. These experiences allow her to see you differently. Maybe she placed you in the friend category, but emotional moments can quietly shift that perception. Over time, those small shared adventures become stories she remembers, moments she replays, feelings she connects with you. Another powerful but overlooked factor is how you treat others when you're together. Be respectful and kind to waiters, staff, and strangers. Not to perform, but because this shows who you truly are. Women notice this deeply. When she sees you handle social situations with ease, politeness, and calm confidence, she sees a man who is socially capable and emotionally mature. That creates trust. It also helps her relax because she feels you can handle life's moments without losing control. When the bill comes, keep it simple. Don't announce it. Don't make a show of paying. If the opportunity arises, pay quietly and naturally. This shows initiative without ego, generosity without seeking praise, control without dominance. Real confidence is calm and understated. When she realizes you handled it without needing recognition, it creates respect and emotional safety. And finally, don't rush intimacy, especially at the end of the date. One of the biggest mistakes men make is forcing a kiss to confirm success. Restraint is powerful. Mystery builds attraction. If the moment feels natural, let it happen. If not, don't force it. Sometimes leaving her wondering is far more effective than rushing to close the moment. When you walk away with warmth, confidence, and emotional steadiness, you stay in her thoughts longer. Attraction is not about pressure, it's about presence. When you combine calm confidence, emotional awareness, and subtle intention, you give her space to feel something new. And that space is where attraction grows naturally. You don't need to convince her. You don't need to chase her. You simply need to show up as the best version of yourself. Over time, she will begin to notice. She will feel something different when she's around you. Remember, real attraction isn't rushed. It's built slowly through consistency, respect, and emotional depth. Stay patient, stay genuine, and most importantly, stay true to who you are, because the right energy will always find the right heart. Often that is where everything truly begins instead of ending. So rather than overdoing it, close the night with a warm hug, a sincere smile, and a calm, honest sentence like, "I really enjoyed tonight." Then leave. Walk away with relaxed shoulders and a clear mind. Let her sit with the moment. Leave her with just enough curiosity so a small question starts forming in her thoughts. What happens next? That is the question you want quietly repeating in her mind. Let her imagine the next meeting by herself. Let her feel that gentle pull of anticipation slowly growing inside, because when something is left unsaid, Where not everything is explained or rushed, it creates emotional weight. That emotional weight turns into gravity. This is how mystery is created. This is how you move from being the man she barely noticed to the man she keeps thinking about when she is alone with her thoughts. Now, pause for a second and be completely honest with yourself. Attraction is not only about clever words, funny stories, or planning the perfect date. It is about who you are when you are with her, and even more about who you are when you are not around her. This is where many men struggle. They put all their focus on the woman. They think about what she thinks, what she feels, how to impress her, how to hold her attention. But real attraction starts somewhere else. It begins with a deep change in mindset, a quiet shift inside you. You need to understand one simple truth. Women are naturally drawn to men who are growing, not men who are perfect, not men who are rich or famous, but men who are clearly improving themselves over time mentally and emotionally. This is where Stoic thinking becomes powerful. Stoicism does not mean hiding emotions or acting cold like a machine. It means learning how to control your reactions. It means focusing your energy on what you can control and letting go of what you cannot. It means building a calm inner state that does not break easily. When a woman senses that you are a man who does not fall apart after rejection, who does not chase approval, who does not build his self-worth around her response, something changes in how she sees you. Her mind cannot easily label you. You feel different to her. You feel steady. You feel grounded. You are not looking at her as if she must complete you. And that alone can make her want to earn your attention instead of the other way around. So work on becoming that man not for her, but for yourself. Start with small habits. Read books that strengthen your mind, move your body, lift weights or walk with purpose. Set simple daily goals and keep them. Practice moments of silence and stillness. Remove things that increase anxiety in your life, endless scrolling, comparing yourself to others, desperate habits that drain your energy. When you are emotionally balanced, women notice it without you saying a word. They feel the difference in how you carry yourself. And when they feel it, they naturally lean closer. One of the strongest forces in attraction is psychological tension. This tension is created through balance, presence mixed with space, warmth mixed with restraint, interest mixed with mystery. It is the feeling she experiences when she is with you and realizes you are not trying to win her. You are simply there, calm, comfortable in your own skin, fully okay with whatever direction the moment takes. That quality is rare. Most men talk too much, try too hard, invest too quickly. But the men women feel drawn to are often the ones who can sit comfortably in silence. They listen more than they speak. When they do speak, their words are slow and intentional. They allow eye contact to say what words do not. This kind of presence creates tension. It makes her wonder what you are thinking. It makes her lean forward. It makes her ask questions. It gently invites her to chase just a little. And when she is thinking about you more than you are thinking about her, the dynamic changes completely. That is when attraction starts to grow naturally. Here is something simple but powerful. Speak less, feel more. Do not try to impress her. Instead, focus on respecting yourself when you speak. Slow down. Use pauses, let your words breathe. Let your tone carry emotion without force. Do not brag. Do not overshare your entire life story. Be present. Talk about things that matter to you. Things that move you, things that give your life direction. When you speak from that place, from honesty and calm confidence, you stop sounding like every other man she has met. You start sounding real, and that kind of voice stays in her mind long after you leave. Another important part of attraction is safety. Not just physical safety, but emotional safety. If a woman did not notice you at first, it is often because she did not feel safe enough to open her perception. Attraction needs trust to grow. So every small action matters. The way you listen, the way you respond during disagreement, the way you respect her boundaries, all of it should quietly send one message. You are safe with me. I am not here to control you. I want to understand you. When a woman feels emotionally safe, her defenses soften. When her defenses soften, her heart opens. And when that happens, even a woman who once overlooked you may begin to truly see you for the first time. Let this sink in deeply. Attraction is energy, not effort. You can buy gifts. You can plan perfect dates. You can craft clever messages. But if your energy comes from neediness, she will feel it instantly and it will push her away. But if your energy comes from calm purpose and quiet certainty, she will feel that too. So stop chasing, start radiating, bring everything together. Now you have learned how eye contact creates emotional connection, how your presence can leave a memory even after you are gone, how subtle confidence speaks louder than words, how silence can be stronger than constant talking. Real attraction does not come from trying harder. It comes from emotional gravity. You do not win a woman over by force. You draw her in by who you are. Most men make the same mistake. They try to convince a woman to like them. They try to be funnier, richer, louder, tougher. But attraction does not work that way. When a woman is truly drawn to a man, it is not because he talked her into it. It is because his energy changed how she felt around him. That is the shift you are creating now. You are becoming the man who does not chase but quietly pulls. The man who understands the power of silence. The man who listens with full attention, smiles with his eyes, and protects his inner peace. That man does not beg for love. He becomes the standard. Let her be curious about you. Women are naturally curious, but only about men who carry depth, direction, and meaning. Let her wonder why you did not rush things. Why she feels calm around you even though she barely knows you. Why small details about you stay in her mind. Why she checks her phone thinking of you when she did not care before. That curiosity creates emotional momentum. Let it grow. Let her miss you. Let her lean toward you. When you change the dynamic from chasing to polarity, you stop trying to attract her. Instead, she starts trying to understand you. And that is where real magic happens. Here is a truth most women will never say out loud, but they all feel. A man's value is reflected in how he makes her feel about herself when she is with you. Does she feel seen? Does she feel heard? Does she feel understood? Does she feel beautiful? Not because you said it, but because of the way your energy treats her. If the answer is yes, she will not just want you, she will respect you. And respect is the foundation of deep attraction. End with this thought. You do not need every woman to like you. You do not even need her approval. You only need to become so emotionally centered, so internally fulfilled, and so calm in your purpose that when she finally notices you, it is not because you asked for attention. It is because you became impossible to ignore. The next time you meet a woman who seems uninterested, do not shrink, do not chase, do not feel bitter. Simply smile. Stand tall and remind yourself quietly that she does not know you yet. And maybe one day she will. Thank you for watching today. If something here shifted the way you see yourself, press like so the message can reach others. Leave a comment and share which idea you will apply first. I read them all, and if you have not subscribed yet, join Dark Psychology where we explore what most people are afraid to talk about. Remember, attraction is not a trick, it is a transformation and you are already moving forward. See you next.